I should reintroduce you to Alden Davis. Alden, you've been all over the place since we saw you last.
Unbelievable how our schedules have. Yeah, we got to do China. We've been back to St. Louis. We were out in Ohio this week, and it was Atlanta the week before.
So and you're going to Portland, Maine this week.
Portland, Maine's coming up, right?
So anyway, what Alden does is he's kind of a corporate consultant, but his background is engineering.
Engineering and business.
So
Yep.
there you are. So he's created he goes into places as a consultant and kind of
building better businesses.
That's the way it works.
Yeah.
So see, we're getting this.
Great.
We don't even have to get the guy a hotel room. We don't even have to pay expenses. I mean, this is beautiful. Well, we do get donuts from Luke's Donuts on West Avon Road at Country Club, which is a fine place to go. And by the way, try their lunch sandwiches. They're pretty darn good. So it's called Star Power. So we're going to give you like a little coaching session, right? That's what we talk about.
It is. It's personal development.
You got it, buddy.
Well, Miss Annette and I recently got into a healthy debate as we left the movies, and I stepped over a pile of trash on the floor. I was compelled to ask, who are these people? In what universe do people consider it okay to trash the area around them and leave it for someone else to pick up? Compare this to our experience when we got to hear the Mambo Kings with the Hartford Symphony at the Talcott Mountain Festival in Simsbury. The fields are full of people, and when over, there was no trash anywhere. What makes the difference? Be here after Weather and Sports to find out.
All right, I'm looking forward to this. It is like sometimes you'll see like these, like Save the Earth rallies, on the mall in Washington, and then some wise guy goes out there and starts taking shots of what's left behind as we attempt to save the Earth. Beautiful. I love you guys. I do. Hey, Kev, 722 on WTIC. Okay, so now back to school. The topic today is attitudes that work. Alden was shocked, I tell you, coming out of the theater and seeing all the trash that was there. And then again, on the other hand, at Talcott Mountain, after the Hartford Symphony, they cleaned everything up. So
here we go. Columbus Day weekend, fall, apple picking, and leaf peeping. Easy to believe that all is well with the world.
Mm-hmm.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Complacency is our biggest enemy this very day. Lulled into a sense of security that the economy is stable, jobs are solid, and enemies? What enemies? Wake up and welcome to Star Power Saturday, a time of coaching to make sure we thrive in uncertain times. A good way to stay on top of your game and crush complacency is by awareness of your quality of thought and your standards. Coach's premise is that we have a crisis of caring. More accurately, a crisis of not caring. Today's session is to encourage you to choose an attitude that can help you and shift your behaviors towards other people and create a positive environment where we all succeed. Let's launch into this discussion by examining people's behavior at the movie theater.
Okay.
In your opinion, why is it acceptable to trash the movie theater?
Because it's dark.
Recently, as we left the Simsbury 8, I was saddened as I saw the mess people left. Popcorn tubs and bags, wrappers, cups, napkins, nacho trays, and water bottles.
Yeah.
That almost sounds like little Sally Stephanie Stout, who would not take the garbage out. Understand, my job in life is to help build better businesses. I am a huge advocate of improving from a foundation of 5S, which is a disciplined approach to orderliness and housekeeping. I actually believe that slob-like behaviors make businesses less competitive. I actually believe that people whose personal standards allow them to trash an area are harmful to the business. I actually believe that poor personal standards left unchecked will infect other people. Why would they infect others? Because at some point I get so irritated cleaning up after you that I finally stop and avoid the situation altogether, leaving it all to degrade. So what is the thought process behind trashing an area? In Coach's view, having standards has nothing to do with economic status. Because it takes conscious effort to trash an area, best guess is that it makes the person feel one up, a bit superior. I'm so important, somebody else cleans up after me. It's almost like wipe my bottom.
Whoa.
What do you think? Is the person's self-importance root cause? Or is it their total lack of respect for others? Meaning the rest of us are so unimportant, they don't even recognize we exist. In many ways, it may be passive-aggressive. It could be the person's little way of sticking it to society. Without peer pressure, rules, or personal standards, we get stuck tripping through trash. Not that this is new behavior. In the 60s and 70s, for some reason, people thought it was okay to throw trash out their car window. No shame, no embarrassment, no caring. And then national ad campaigns began raising people's awareness. And this is not who we are. That living in trash is demeaning to us. And we added financial penalties. Today, the behavior has been curbed. So why does your standard say it's okay to trash the theater, even if the cleaning crew is ready? Just because I can doesn't mean I should. If I care, I don't do it. How do I change, Coach? How do I turn my mess into a winning attitude? Begin by taking off your crown of self-importance. You are not royalty. We are not your servants. A small dose of humility can go a long way in forming a pleasing attitude. Follow with a little ego check. Dial it back and join the team.
Yeah.
Join us to build something better, something pleasing, something lasting. Make the journey from self to selfless. If you can see your neighborhood as a team, if you can see the other people at work as a team, if you can see the people in your town as a team, if you can see the people in the movie theater as a team, it allows you to see yourself as having some accountability to the other people on the team. If I am really on a team, I care about the other people. If I feel alienated, I don't. Crisis of caring? Look around. Let's start with you. Does your hair look a mess?
Yes.
How about your clothes? How about your hygiene? Start right now and pull it together. Unless you are one of those people who are so skilled that people need you regardless of how you look, tighten it up. Your image is part of what you're selling. Years ago, son Stefan was at a violin workshop in Ithaca, New York. The night of the final quartet concerts had arrived. Shocked barely describes my reaction when I saw him. Remember the character Pinhead? Well, his hair was divided into 1-inch squares with little tufts in the center of each. Here was the lesson from the conductor. If you're going to go on stage looking like this, know you must be perfect. If the performance goes poorly, all people will remember is the dumb-looking kid that messed up. Fortunately, we remember a fabulous performance with an eccentric quartet. Don't be competing with your image. Make it work for you. Look at the rooms where you're living. Trashed or tidy? If not tidy, give yourself a little credit that you're worth more than trash. You don't have to clean it all up today. Start with 1 3-foot area. And over time, include more. The point is, see the trash. How about your car? How about your neighborhood? How about the parking lot at work? How about your workstation? Ray, remember when we got called out about newspapers in the studio?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay, sometimes we get sloppy. But starting today, see the trash, see the team, respect the others, and pick up that mess. Be neat. I'm Coach Davis.
I'm still, broken by that experience of the newspapers in the studio and donut crumbs.
I mean, that's got to be what? 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
That was, I believe...